Hello? Hang on. Am I live? I believe I'm live. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see if I can be heard. I'm pulling up my own stream right now. All right, let's see. Um, let's see. Who am I? I'm Spikaholic. I am live right now. Can I hear myself?
Understands the struggle.
This is an ad. Let's turn me up. Let's turn me up. Hey, I can! What's up? Um, let's see. Let me just get a couple more things set up. Put the link in my Discord. You know how it is. And I'm going to be doing something a little bit different from my usual content today. Okay, there we go. Got it pulled up. Link, copy, Discord. Hey, video announcements at Video Ping. Live right now. So anyway, as I was saying, today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different from my usual content. And by a little bit, I mean a lot different. So what I want to do, I haven't touched Blender in a while, by the way. I used to be huge on Blender, and I wanted to just have a little bit of fun and see how far I can get modeling the characters from Lethal Company, because, you know, most of my content is based on Lethal Company. Anyway, wanted to see how well I could model these characters from my memory. What is up, Robbie? I'm noticing the bronze badge next to your name now, looking slick as always. Anyway, so the badge progressed. Anyway, so here we got a sphere. And anyway, what we're thinking to do with this sphere. The first thing that I want to make is I want to make the blob guy, the Hydrogear or whatever. And now I'm doing this from memory, so I'm keeping it simple, right? Sphere equals slime. Yes. So we're going to make the slime dude. So let's figure out how to use Blender. So do I want to start out with that sphere? Perhaps I want to start out with a regular sphere. Let's edit mode. Let's see what I can remember, okay? Vertice, I believe if I do G and then O, is that proportional editing? Oh no, I'm so cooked right now. That is, okay, that is proportional editing. There we go. This is the base for my slime. And this is pretty cool, because what you can do with this base for your slime is, and again, this one's going to be simple. I can just kind of, and you know, he's a malleable fella in the game, so you can kind of just do whatever you want with him. I want him to be, let's make him bigger. How about that? I believe if I do this, and then I do it along the x-axis, and then along the y-axis, right? Oh my gosh. I'm so good at Blender, guys. I just wanted to say that now. So, what we got here, we already got a sort of slimy shape, right? But, see, when this guy's squeezing through the halls, trying to get you, he's not a perfect sphere like this, so we're going to add a couple, you know, indents around and about. Let's see what we can do. Anyway, as I said, I have not touched Blender in a while, so I'm a little bit worried to see what happens. And obviously, the game's Lethal Company is a little bit of a lower poly game. Oh, I should get music on. Wouldn't that be good? I need to find a no copyright music playlist, like some lo-fi. Or maybe I can play music from Nintendo and then get sued. Wouldn't that be great? Isn't this thing beautiful, guys? Doesn't this look just like a slime? This is terrible. Toothless dance, copyright free? That's a great question. I could not tell you. Anyway, the blob is slightly more flat on the top. I'd like to point that out, I think. So we're just gonna, you know, flatten him out a little. See, if I saw this thing approaching me, what would you think? Would you think, oh, yeah, that's a Hydrogear? Or would you think, I don't really know what that is, that's ugly? See, now this is a slime, through and through. I believe this looks quite similar. Let's color it in. This is a quick little tutorial, by the way, for what's gonna actually be going on, because I promise you, things are gonna get pretty not great. Hey, look at that! So we got blue here. Now, something I don't know how to do in Blender, which I do need to learn how to do, is those little material node things. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add a subsurface color. I believe that's how that works. Never mind. Um, there's certainly a way to add a secondary color somehow, and I will find it. Hey, look, it's a tint. Can I make it tinted green a little bit? Maybe. Let's go into this mode so I can see what's actually happening. Look at that lighting. Ooh. I'm not doing anything right now. Fun fact, this is changing. Wait. Hold up. I'm seeing the green. I'm seeing the green. If you're not seeing the green, guys, then wait, sheen? I'm learning things right now. Let's see, a tint. Wait. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Guys, this is something special right here. What I'm making right now is something special, something beautiful. And you know what? Let's make it glow. Oh. How about that, right? Bet you never seen a slime glow before. Whew. Beautiful. Now, what we want to do, we're going to add a little surface for our slime to be on. We're going to, raise our slime a little bit because it is slightly under the ground. Hey, I don't know about you guys. This looks like a hydrogear. I don't know how to say it. This is the color of the ground in Lethal Company, by the way. I've already decided. And we're just going to make you bigger. Show off your low polyness. Okay. Slime. Yes, this is my slime. This is my buddy, the slime. Hey, how are ads? I don't want a lot of ads. Let's have a look. Ads. Monetization. Ads are... Okay, I'm changing it to low. Okay, less ads. I don't want a miserable watching experience. That's my bad. For whatever reason, it switched it back to balanced. Anyway, Kai, you've been here since the start. What do you think I should make next? This is all up to you. It's all riding on you. I can make any monster in the game. Will it be great? No. No, it won't. But I tell you what, it'll be fun. And I'd like to do it. So. Oh, hello, music. We're gonna find some lo-fi music while you say what you think. Yippee bug? Is that what you mean, or are you just saying yippee because you get to choose? No. Hey, you know who's no copyright? Kevin. Here we go. This should be pretty chill, right? Let's go best known music by this guy. Let's turn on something. So we're starting off with some Sneaky Snitch here. Seems pretty loud. Let's turn it down. I want it to be more background, more chill. And I want to change it to be a different recording track. How do I do this? I need to add a third audio track. So I need them both to be on track 1, you to be on track 2, you to be on track 3. Okay! Wait, no, I mixed it up. You to be on track 2, you to be on track 3. Hello, Shuriken. I believe Fluffing a Duck should be in this playlist. Do I have timestamps? Oh my god, that's next up! Yeah. Let's turn me down a little bit. Okay, anyway, so the best part about this is the difficulty. Because you see, I just made a little slime from my brain. Hey, let's not delete them, actually. I want to save them. Slime time. Okay, now we're going to make a new one. So, with the Yippee bug, what I want to do is I'm going to start with its body. And I believe its body is more of a... I'd say a cylindrical shape, right? Wouldn't you agree? Yes. Then what we want to do, hop in edit mode real quick and grab a couple loop cuts just to, balance it out a little bit. And then we're just gonna scale you out a little bit. We're gonna make this a big guy. G-O. That's not what I want to do. G-O. Okay, I don't know how to do this. Scale you this far. We're just gonna do them one by one, okay, guys? Scale you two like this. Okay, scale you two like this. And then scale you two just like this. Now we have this shape. Hello, fluffing a duck. Anyway, so something I'm noticing here is that this protrudes out just a little bit much. The hardest part here is remembering what they look like. I'm gonna be completely honest, I haven't played Lethal Company in like a month. Let's think. You should definitely be longer up here. You should be longer down here, just a little bit. And I believe that's the general shape, right? School's been busy, it's been hard to play. But we'll be back, guys. We'll be back on the grind. Anyway. Yippee bug, what are you? You don't have a head. Your entire body is your head. Okay. I need to remember that. We're gonna restart, guys. I don't know what I was making, but it wasn't the yippee bug. So I'd argue we should start with more of a icosphere shape then. Which is this thing. And we're just gonna... Actually, that's too hard. Hey, I know this song! We're just gonna start with a little sphere. And then... edit mode. Hey now, keep it clean. Ba-na-ba-ba-na-ba. I love this song, by the way. I need all of these down here. Let me just get all these triangles. Okay. Anyway. So what I want to do is I want to grab them and move them down on the z-axis. And now what we have here is a beautiful capsule. And we're going to be starting with this capsule to make our loot bug. I think it's a little bit too long. I believe that's more loot bug shaped. So we're starting off... Nah, this would... I feel like a farm silo is more like, Oh. Faces. More like that, This one's rounded on the top and the bottom. Anyway. Our loot bug here. Hey, that's pretty solid shape. Now, it has pretty freaky legs. Propane tank. Alright, I can get behind that one. Hank Hill? Oh my god, I never watched King of the Hill. Was I missing out? Be honest. Hey, why did I make this object in edit mode? We're gonna make you smaller. This is gonna be for the legs, by the way. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. I already know it. It is actually more of a flat shape on the bottom, isn't it? We're gonna sculpt you. So the cool thing about the sculpting tool is that I don't know how to use it. Strength up, radius up. Okay. What did I do? Did I just do something? I think I just did something. I think I'm doing something. Oh my god! That's disgusting! Okay, what do we have here? Smooth. Yeah, I think I want to smooth out the bottom a little bit. There we go. That's more loot buggy. The loot bug also kind of has like a different head, if you know what I mean. He kind of like... he's kind of egg-shaped rather than... Hey! Hey, that's pretty good, right? I think so. I'm gonna be honest, this is a little bit difficult to do from memory. Like, really difficult. I wasn't expecting it to be this hard. What do its legs look like, man? Does it have long or short legs? Are they sticking straight? Wait, they're just little nubs, aren't they? Don't actually answer this, by the way. I'm figuring this out for myself. I think they're just little nubs that close off at the end, though. Could be wrong. But hey. I'm pretty sure they're just kind of like that. You know what I mean? And then I just duplicate it and send it over here. And I think that's our loot. Okay, what is the issue here? Why does this not look like a loot bug? Huh. I love this song. They're bigger. They're bigger than that. Oh, this is gonna be awful. This does not look like a loot bug at all. Let's try to sculpt it out a little bit. So what would the issue be? Is it too, like, aggressive there? Does it need to be, like, more gentle? I think so. It does look like a potato. That's not... That's our loot bug base. We're not touching it anymore, okay? That's it. We're leaving it there. We're gonna make it a little bigger. But that's it! And we're gonna move the legs in a little bit. That's something. All right, see ya, Kai. Let's have a big think here. What do the antenna look like? You know what? Let's just do the eyes. So what I want to do with the eyes is we're just gonna, you know, it's a bug. I'm assuming it just has big bug eyes, right? Two big bug eyes. Sort of inset it in there, and then I make a second one, put it over on the same side. Hey, this song's good too! Look at this loot bug! Eh? Let's think about its arms. Let's just copy and paste the legs and rotate them over, right? And then just make them a little bit longer. Isn't it cute? Look, it wants a hug. Aww. Hey, what other features does this bug have? Antenna! Guys, I'm so smart. Of course. Hey, let's add some cylinders for the antenna. So I think the antenna sort of go off at an angle, because that would just make sense, because it's a bug. You know, I feel like this is kind of a bug thing. Move this over here, flip it around about 180 degrees, right? And then we just stick it on, and... Isn't it adorable? I'm missing a couple core features here. I just need to think for a second, right? Do they have mouths? Oh, they have the little pincer mouth things, right? Let's think, how would I make those? I think starting with a cube would be a good idea. I haven't started with a cube yet. Let's just pop in edit mode and try to make something. I vote subdivide a couple times, like twice. Nothing crazy, right? Make it a little bit smaller, and then I want to bring you over here. Now, the shape I want to make with these is a little bit unique, so we're gonna take... I want to take this row and all of the ones on top, right? And I want to just grab them and bring them kind of down, and then extrude them... Oh. And then grab them and bring them in. That's not the shape I was trying to make. Oh, I know what I need to do. Grab them, bring them down kind of like this, and then select only the front face, right? And then extrude it. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, my mistake, my mistake. Hey, I'm still learning. And then we're just gonna select all of these one by one instead. Extrude faces, just like this. Grab it and bring it in. And then extrude one more time, and then bring it in one more time. And then make it a little bit smaller, of course. And then make it smaller. Wait, let's grab this. Make it smaller here. And here. Hey, that is reminiscent of a little pincer thing on its mouth, right? Right? I feel like that's pretty darn close. Let's make you bigger. I don't... Why is... Okay, whatever. Oh, this does not look anything like a loot bug. Oh my god. Let's set the origin to the G. Yes, there we go. Okay. What is this song? It's so sea shanty-like. I like it. So we're gonna stick this in here and then scale it out along the y-axis, actually, to make it longer. You know what I want to do? I want to sculpt this and flatten this part a little bit. It kind of does sound like a Zelda song, you're right. I hope it's not, because I don't think Nintendo's too forgiving with their copyright laws. Okay. Oh my god, this thing is ugly! Okay. Oh, this looks ridiculous. How do I import my own models into the game? I'd love to play like a mod where it's just the game, but it uses my models instead. Imagine this thing coming at you. Hey, let's color it, right? We're on coloring phase. I believe this is as close as I'm gonna get to a loot bug, right? So the color needs to be darker, certainly. I believe my only saving grace here is if I get a similar color to what a loot bug actually is. And I believe it's mostly a dark green. Maybe a little bit more brown. Yeah, kind of like that. And then all of its limbs, I believe, should be the same color. And then it should be a sort of darker color than the rest of the body. Just like that. And then the antenna should be... We'll just make it pretty close to black, but on the greener side. And then I believe the pincers should also be a similar color. Oh my god. This is atrocious. Hey, you know what? I'm turning down the music a little bit. I just think... You know what? Let's pull up a picture and compare. I didn't compare for the first one. We're gonna compare for the second one, right? Hey, okay. Loot bug. Okay. Now I have to figure out, hang on, Streamlabs, add an extra source, and it's going to be a screen capture that captures new source, add source, and it will be my Google search. Say hello to my Google search, everybody. So this thing, right, what you see here is loot bug. If we look, scroll, you know what, Lethal Company. So, at the end of the day, you know, it's kind of about the effort that I put in. Oh, this is ridiculous. Wait. Oh, man. How good is that? Eh? Okay. We'll call you lootbug.blend. Or yippee. Yippee. Hey. You know what? That was good. That was pretty good. Hang on. Let me see what my friends think. Let's pause the music real quick. Hey guys.
Are you still
Hey
streaming?
guys.
Greetings.
Robbie, I want you to look at my stream and I want you to tell me if I got close.
Should I look up a reference?
I don't think you'll need one to tell me if I got close.
Hold on. I'm watching an ad. You put 2 ads on your video? Jesus Christ, dude.
What do you mean 2 ads? I did not put 2. I put the
Oh,
ads
nah.
on the lowest setting, bro.
Oh nah. Brother, I think you cooked.
That's the minimum.
Zach, I think you cooked on this one.
Is this good?
Let me look it up.
Wait, I got the source material right here on stream.
Bro,
Where did it go?
Okay, it actually has like, okay, the legs are not that great. And also he does not have like little like, and like biter looking thingies, but
yes,
like,
he
other than that-
does.
oh my god.
He
They're
does.
not like coming out like that though. He has like a flat mouth with like 2 little
Dude,
teeth,
my
not
guy
like
looks more like Plankton from
claws.
SpongeBob.
He does.
Wait, do you want to see my slime that I made? I made the slime and it was actually
You made the slime.
Yeah, that was my warm up. Want to see it?
Sure.
Look, isn't this game accurate?
I mean, it looks like a blob.
Oh, the power line.
Hey man, I even got the color. Isn't the color on point?
It's beautiful.
No, the color I'm pretty sure is like green.
Frick, man!
That's a
Oh,
bust.
hold on. Let me,
Wait, I think I'm still sharing.
brother,
Lupa.
it's green.
No. Hey, let's do the next one. Robbie,
Okay, let's.
what should I do?
Terrible.
What should I do next?
Oh, you gotta make the coil head.
Oh, you just hate me.
Have fun.
Have fun.
All right, guys. I'll be back in a bit.
Alright,
All right. Well, you heard him. Let's find the next song. I believe this is the perfect one. Okay, anyway. This is the perfect one. This right here. To make the coil head. Now, the best part about the coil head is that I can't remember what it looks like. Right? And I think... Hey, that's music's actually very loud. Anyway, I can't remember... Let's start with a... cylinder for the body, and we're gonna give it a more accurate body than the last time. So... You know what? I'm gonna see if I can remember... how to do anything in Blender. You ready? I want to rotate this 90 degrees. And I'm going to mess with the points, and we're going to get this to work. Hey, this is still really loud for me. I, like, can't hear myself think. Here we go. I'll turn it up for you guys, but it's staying where it is for me. Okay, anyway. So, with this, we're going to make the side of the coil head, if that makes sense. So I want to start with 3 segments. This will be the legs. So we need to sort of thin it out a little bit here. Extend again. There's a vision here. Thin you out again here. They have very thin legs. They're very skinny. Thick it out here and grab it, move it forward a little bit. This is the knee. I don't know if you could tell. And then we're going to make a calf shape. It's a very human sort of looking guy. And then the feet. Okay. Oh, my bad. Scale this, grab this, move it down. And then do it again. Okay, this this is the leg of our coil head. It's more bent at the knee, isn't it? I believe the coil head is... That's not exactly what I was trying to do. More like... You know... Kind of like this. Just make it more fluid, I guess. Hey, this actually looks disgusting and not what I want to do. Oh, I'll tell you what. It goes back a little bit more here. Oh my god. Okay. This is our coil head base. This is its leg. Okay? This is what the coil head's leg looks like, and that's what I will believe. Anyway, onto its body. So we're gonna grab... Oh, no. We're gonna rotate this a little bit, actually. And the coil head is relatively... The coil head's pretty skinny, you know? As far as I'm aware, the coil head is a very skinny creature. So we're just gonna sort of build it up. What is this? And then this is the side of a coil head. This is what a coil head looks like. And then we just do this, thick it out a little bit. Now, what you'll notice here is we have a coil head. Kind of. I'd argue this is the size of one leg plus half of the body. Wait, I have an idea. We're going to do it like this, and then we're going to do it like this. And then we're going to... Hear me out here. Hear me out here. We're going to mirror this. Who here knows about the mirror modifier here in Blender? How do I add modifiers again? Oh, it's just straight up here. Not you? Well, you're about to frickin' learn. In fact, I'm actually about to learn a little bit too. Hey, so this is wrong for multiple reasons. Oh my... What have I done? Edit mode. Here we go. This is the base for our coil head. Do we think the leg is a little bit skinnier? Perhaps. The leg gets a little bit oh my god. Anyway, I believe the leg is a little bit skinnier on the X and on the Y. But the thighs, I'd say the thighs remain where they were about. You know, we're fine-tuning this model, making it something really special. Scale up the thighs just a little bit. Not in any direction other than the X and Y, of course. Okay. Now this here is something. We're working with something here. Let's get rid of the body, actually, because I think it's awful and atrocious. What we have here are the legs of my coil head. And these lines. Next up. Obviously, next course of event. Where would you go? The body. We're going to make the body of this coil head. Now, I believe the shape I want to start with would be... We're going to do the plane thing again, because I think it worked pretty well for the legs, actually. So let's just get you at 90 degrees, and we're going to make the body. Okay. So, how we want to do this, we want to line it up just like this with the legs. Hop in edit mode, and just start going crazy. Anyway, we're going to expand you out a little bit. Close you in, and then grab and move this over. Hey, I don't know where it went, actually. Okay, anyway. Grab this, move this over, and scale it down. There we go. That connects pretty well, I'd argue. And then rotate this just a little bit. You know, I believe this to be a looming creature. Anyway, you guys, Kai, you see the new Minecraft update? How the new Minecraft update is looking with the creaking. Hey, that is a pretty coil head-like shape. If you disagree, you're wrong. Anyway, let's extend you. Hey, how do I do that again? Like this. Yeah, but it's cool. It's like a pretty spooky concept, but I think it's awesome. I've seen people say awful things about it, and I just disagree. Edit mode. So I'm gonna do this and make this just fit on the leg a little bit better before I, you know, add it to the other side. A little bit of clipping here and there is fine. You know, this is nothing professional. This is all for fun. This video is not done by a professional 3D modeler. This is by someone who has a little hobby that they like to express themselves in. Coil head, coil head. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of difficult. Like, I knew it would be difficult, but I don't remember exactly what the coil head looks like, and my modeling skills are pretty mediocre. Okay, let's think about it logically. This should go just like this. There we go. And then we just mirror this structure right here to the other side. Right? Generate a mirror. Put you on this side. Holy moly, bro, is caked up! Yeah, we're gonna roll with that, right? We're actually not gonna roll with that. We're gonna fix it. So this clipping here is pretty miserable, but that's okay. Hey, this isn't bad! I need it to thin out towards the top, though. You know what I mean? Like, kind of like this, but not as much. Less drastic, I could say. Oh, I guess bro is literally just like a twig, so it makes it easier towards the top to just do that. Sort of extend this out a little bit there. Extend this out a little bit there. Hey, I used this as an outro in one of my videos once. Okay. Now, the coil ahead part. Hey, can some, like, Roblox developer hire me? I'm going crazy right now. Anyone know any Roblox developers? I'm wondering how I'd go about the coil part of the coil head. Let's think about this. Let's think about this. This is a big challenge. So, thinking about this, like a true pro, a Bezier curve, right? Just keep you going. I don't know what this is. Let's use these things. These toruses. Hey, I don't want it to have as many polygons as it does. A torus with, like, 20 segments, dude. And, like, 6. And 18. Here we go. That's more Lethal Company style. Anyway, what we want to do here is we want to, you know, this is a coil head. We're going to minimize you. Actually make you bigger. You know what? We'll fix the body later. All that matters is that we're getting this head on this coil head. Hey, so what do I want to do here? I sort of want to split it. You know what I mean? Can I do that? I can. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm asking all these questions, but I'm truly a master. Anyway, so we have our coil split. Now I want to grab this face here. Wait, hang on. Let me just... You know, that's not what I want to... I want to add faces. There we go. Okay, anyway. So what I want to do, I'll grab this face, and I want to grab this with proportional editing. That's not proportional editing. I'm gonna figure this out really fast. Grab this with... I want this feature up here turned on. Make it a smaller radius, right? But not like that small, you know what I mean? Bigger. I don't want it to affect the other side. Hang on! We're getting a bit of a coil here. Okay, I don't know, but you guys, it's not perfect. It's not perfect, but this is coil. Maybe a little bit too high, though. I will admit, I do think that might be an issue. Let's tone it down a little bit. Okay, there we go. Isn't it beautiful? So we want to just grab a couple of these things, rotate so they fit within each other. Make it a little bit smaller. Edit this guy to make it, you know, fit better. You know, the best part about this is that we're kind of getting somewhere. Coming, it's here to stay. I'm just fine-tuning some of the things on its coil, because, you know, pretty important part of the coil head. So, what I want to do, I want to make this guy go there. And this guy go down here. Oh, and of course, I need to make this go inside of the head. I'll do that later. Right now, look at this. It's a coil. It's a little bit slanted for some reason. We're gonna sort of offset that a little bit. We're gonna copy and paste this, move it up, and rotate it around so it fits, and then we're gonna have enough coils for the head. Okay, rotate until you intersect. Watching this while dead from a barber happens to the best of us. Okay, what does this look like? Sort of tilted a little bit. I'll tell you what, we're gonna compress this on the X and on the Y axis. Just so people can really not tell what's going on as well. And then, you know what? I think it's time to make a head. So let's just get a sphere. Oh, really? What happened? Your friend pulled the hardest clutch. Let's have a look. I want 16 segments and 8 segments. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. You have a pretty long head, right? Hey, so this looks terrible, and I love it. We're gonna shrink the rest of your body. Okay. Let me get a sip of my tea before we keep going. Three nutcrackers, a jester, a bracken, and a barber, and he lived with the guns. That's ridiculous. Hey, good on him. That's impressive. We're gonna... Let's see, the coil head has, like, holes in its eyes, doesn't it? You need more subdivisions. Okay. Time for you to lurk. Okay. So its face kind of looks like this. Ho ho ho! That is one coil-looking head. And I want to kind of do this to the rest of the face, you know? That face gives you nightmares? I mean, yeah, doesn't the normal coil head do that as well? It looks stupid. Oh my god, this is awful. So if you've ever played the hit game Lethal Company, this is the eldritch horror known as the... What did I just do? This is the eldritch horror known as the, This is the coil head. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Pretty unique looking creature. Oh my god. Anyway, let's keep that line from appearing. Okay, I'll fix that later, I guess. What the... Hey, do not diss Kevin, man! What's your problem? Coming in here dissing Kevin like that. Cannot be having that. You know what? Let's keep this massive yacht on this guy. Holy... Okay, let's fix these legs now. Hey, should I do some more work on the face? What do you think, Robbie? Or do you think the face is perfect the way it is? I'm lethalifying it right now. Making it not look like a blocky mess. You think this looks just like in-game? Hey man, that's what I was saying. Let's get rid of this massive, like, shelf of an ass. Hey, so your legs are too thin. Actually, we'll make them thicker in post. Matters is that I get the right shape. Okay. Scale you on the X, scale you on the Y, and then put you... Let's fix this problem, shouldn't we? Shan't we? Grab this. This one's kind of a vibe. This song's kind of a... I'm grooving to this one. The synth sounds pretty extraterrestrial, if that makes sense. What do you look like right now? Oh my god. This is quite ridiculous. This is such a weird song. Anyway. Let's just get the legs perfect. Anyway, Robbie, I was gonna figure out how to import my own textures into the game to make this a reality, right? What do you think? Playing Lethal Company with this in-game would be wild. Even better, I'll just shove it in some random mod pack and make you guys download it. Then you guys won't even know. Anyway, I'm pretty sure they have little nubs as arms. So let's just do that. Scale you up, kind of. And then your arms go very nubby at the end, so we're just gonna kind of... Yeah. There we go. That's the nub arms. That's it. They will not be getting any more attention, because it's just... It's not worth it. Let's just stick these guys on. Copy and paste. Flip it around. You know, make it do a 180. Shove it on. Boop. So far, what I'm seeing here is a coil head. Just took a lovely sip of tea. As I was saying, it's coloring time. Now, I know the coil head's got a lot of texture. It's got a lot of rough in it, but I'm not gonna do that because that's a lot of work, and I also don't know how to do a lot of that. So we're just gonna kind of do this and make that the color of everything. Isn't that right? This is looking pretty coil head-y already. And then we're gonna make the coils around the neck something else. Let's make you guys gray. Oh, I have to do that one by one, don't I? Anyway, so if any of you have ever played Lethal Company before, you should recognize this creature immediately. You should see this guy is the coil head. The humble coil head, right? Let's just kind of, you know, open up his mouth a little bit. Make him peer at us. Kind of shove his eyes down. Hey, I don't know what just happened, but that's terrible. Okay. You know what? That's probably good enough. What do you look like in the light? So, one thing I'm noticing about material, too, is that it needs to be more metallic. Beautiful. Let's rotate the whole model to face our light source. Oh, I'm also rotating the light source, so I guess that doesn't help. Let's just move the light source. Can I edit you? I can. Make you a little bit stronger. Give you a bigger radius. Illuminates my creations. Let's just make this a sun. Oh my gosh. Hey, let's tone you down a little bit. There we go. As you can see, we have a coil head. Any changes I want to make to him before I ship him off? I think the face needs a little bit of work. So I'm going to scale you in the Z, make you a little bit longer. Stick you on the coil. And then I'm pretty sure it can tilt forward a little bit. Because that's just... You know how the Lethal Company... You know how the coil head looks at you pretty ominously? That's what this guy's doing. Anyway. I believe this is the end. Not of the stream, of this coil head. I'd like to do a couple more before I end the stream. This is supposed to be a bit of a faster one, and I'm trying to knock out, you know, as many of these creatures as possible. And I think I've been doing a pretty good job. I've been creating some pretty strong ones. This one right here is really good. I really like the depth. It's quite a powerful creation. So we're gonna save this and call this Coilhead. Yes, that is correct. Coilhead. Okay. Next up. I'm not too sure what to make. I'm pretty sure I shoved the bracken on the thumbnail of this one. I think the bracken could be a good choice. I think that could be pretty fun. I think that would actually be very enjoyable. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna model a bracken. Actually, that feels really similar to a Coilhead. We're not gonna model the bracken, we're just gonna change the thumbnail later. So I want to make... Let's see. I don't want to make one that's too humanoid. I just did that. Let's make the robot. Yeah! We're making the robot right now. So let me think hard about what this guy looks like real quick. Let's think. So he's kind of like a big bulky guy. He's got a trapezoid-ish shape for... So this is like his main shape, isn't it? So like the main part of him is like this. And I believe it's longer as well, so we're just gonna extrude you on the Z. Oh, that's not what I meant. Scale you on the Z. And I believe that's the center. Which do you hate more in-game, barbers or coil heads? Me personally, I hate coil heads more. I don't understand the barber hate. If I keep it a buck, I think the barber hate is overblown. I don't think it's as bad as people... I don't think the barber is as bad as people say it is. I think they're overdramatic, and I think they're wrong. And I think it's a problem, too, because I love the barber. I think it's a creative guy. I think he's a good addition to the game. I don't know. I think overhated. And I love... Coilhead's cool. Coilhead's got a cool design. But other than that, frick that guy. Scale on the Y. I want to make you a little bit smaller. And rotate these corners in a little bit. Right? Nah, we're keeping it like this. Let's add the leg shape next. I believe the leg shape is just this, but kind of inverse. If I'm not mistaken. So we're just going to scale you out on the Y. And scale you... Actually, you need to go up, don't you? So you need to be grabbed on the Z. And then how do these guys attach? Uh-oh. Okay, these two pieces are never allowed to change again because they are actually the same part on accident. Whoopsie. Okay, so you are going to move up like this. Let's think about this. If I were a designer of Lethal Company, how would I attach these two? That doesn't look right. We're just going to add a square in between. Scale you on the Y. Hey, that looks pretty good. Oh. So this is the start of our old bird. Okay. Oh, why did I make that cube in the... Okay, get rid of that cube. Object mode and make the cube a new object. Cube, move this up. Beautiful. Scale it in a little bit on the X. And then scale it out a little bit on the Y. I believe that looks correct. Now we're going to make the head. So the head is also pretty cubical, I believe. That's a plane. So the head is pretty cubical. Like very cubical. I believe that it's just got a slight curve on the top, kind of like, I want to say it's like this, and then I scale it in on the Y. No, maybe scale it out. Yeah, I think it's scale it out. And then we've got a cylinder that goes up, and we rotate it like this, 180 degrees, and we bring it out a little bit. Oh, so that's just not what I meant to do. Rotate you like this. 90 degrees is what I meant to do. 90 degrees. It looks like a minion, dude. Anyway. Big. Inset. Oh, my bad. Edit mode. Inset. Back in a little bit. This is the beginning of our old bird. I believe all that's left is legs and arms. It's looking pretty beautiful so far, actually. If I do say so myself. What is this intense music? I don't want to listen to this one. Listen to Here we go. I'm gonna guess the rest of this model's very cube heavy. And that this fits in kind of like this. I don't what would be next? What would be next? I believe I place a cube. We make a knee, right? Knee joint. Is my stream okay? Oh my god, this music is crazy. Let's make you smaller on the Z. And then rotate? I want to say rotate. Nah, don't rotate. It's good the way it is. Do they have feet? I guess they have to have feet, don't they? I guess they're probably very cubical. Based on the rest of my design, it would make sense, right? They'd fit in. So let's just do this. And then add a big foot. Okay, this is my big foot so far. Let's just smaller, bigger on the X. Much smaller on the Z. Scale it up just in general. And then copy this over here. Hey, we're cooking, we're cooking. I need to flip you 90 degrees. Nope, 180 degrees. Okay. This is great. Oh my gosh. This guy's got aura. I feel like his legs are way too big for his head, though. Specifically on the Z-axis, right? Yeah, I would say that. I would say that. Okay, arm time. So again, like usual, you know, we're gonna pretty cube heavy on this one. And I want to make you huge, but big in the Z specifically. Do wide out. for what I want to do. You're now listening to 102.3 Real Rock FM. Where's this going? Where we play nothing but rock, rock, and more rock. Can I select this cube? Yeah. Thank you. I want to move these guys. Oh, I guess I just select them one at a time, move them in kind of like this, and then I make this one smaller. This ain't your granny station. Wait. Guys, my singing voice is so close to the actual Imagine Dragons guy. I'm gonna get copyrighted if I sing it. We're gonna try it anyway. I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. Breathing in the chemicals. Isn't that good, guys? Hey, so this leg on the side is much better than the other leg, so we're just gonna copy and paste it and move it over. This is it! The apocalypse! Oh, whoa, I'm waking up. Low-key, not a bad song. Okay. This guy looks so silly. Look at this. I think this will actually be the last one that I do make today, by the way. Just because I feel like it. This one might actually get edited down into a video. I feel like this was fun. I feel like this was enjoyable. And I feel like this would make a good video topic. So let's just get our little... Bro came out Goofy Factory. Yeah, this song is really interesting. If that is what you're referring to, yes, this song is... Scale X. Make you a little bit longer on the Z. You know what? You do need to be wider. Oh, the old bird. I feel like the music is pretty fitting, though. Don't you? I want to... Subdivide, subdivide, subdivide. Nope, only this many. And then, can I want to, like, inset, extrude in. Yeah, now I got a cannon! Oh, yeah. The goat's got a cannon now. It sounds like Mario Kart music. Do they actually have cannons on their arms, or am I tweaking? No, they have to have cannons on their arms. That's how they shoot their rockets. Right? Actually, they also do have the cannons on, they have cannons on, oh shoot, where else? They have the on their shoulders, right? Yeah, I think they do have cannons on their shoulders. We're gonna add them even if they don't. Yeah, that's definitely missing from this guy, isn't it? So, what we got here... Smaller cannon. Dude, this looks like a model for... I'm not gonna say that. No, I'm gonna say it. This looks like a model for Skibbity Toilet. Yeah, that's right. I know. I'm those who know. 90 degrees and 0 degrees. And I want these to be smaller. Move these over here. We got some good looking cannons. I don't think I'm missing anything, actually. You know what? Out of all of the models I've made today, which, granted, none of them have been amazing, I'd like to think that this one's the best one. And I'd like to think this one's a good one to end on. So let's just get the base color. We're gonna color this guy, like, really in-depth, too. I think that'd be cool. So I want you to glow with kind of like an orange glow. Cycles. But then not the rest of this guy. You know what I mean? I only want the one part. Hey, again, as I was saying about Roblox earlier, hire me Roblox devs. I'm pretty crazy at this stuff. Anyway, material 2. Hello, how are you? We want the second material to be a darker gray, more on the metallic side, and not, like, with a sheen at all. You know what I mean? So, like this. Right? And I think we want that across the whole robot. Do I remember you? Were you, there for my... I'd want to say, was it, the one-handed stream? Where I just played the game one-handed? Or no? Am I completely off the mark? Again, Roblox devs? I'm going pretty crazy right now. Oh, you were Cake Man! That makes it... Okay, I got it. Well, how was I supposed to know that? Your username changed. I do remember Cake Man. Yeah, I still have you added on Steam. You actually tuned in, like, pretty close to the end of the stream. The last thing I was modeling, from memory, of course, was this old bird. And, you know, I'd argue it's going pretty well. I'd argue this is probably the best one. If you look back, I made, I made a coil head. And that was pretty rough. I've made a blob. That was pretty rough as well. Actually, everything I've made has been very rough. But you know what? Not this guy. I feel like this guy's a little different. Old bird. I feel like this guy's really good. Like, he's nothing crazy. Again, he looks like Skibbity Toilet. I don't like the way I said that. Pretend I didn't say it. We're gonna give this guy a big platform to stand on and everything. So I think it should be... What about a bracken? Yeah, I made the executive decision to not do a bracken. I know it's pretty devastating because there's literally a bracken on the thumbnail. But, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change the thumbnail later. Because I don't know. I feel like after I'm... Wait. So, by the way, this is the, old bird. I want to show you my other guys. So... The first one I did was the slime, you know, a little warm-up. He looks solid, he looks okay. Again, getting used to Blender. This was just a quick little Blender activity for me to, you know, get used to it. We open this, we go to, I believe the next one I did was the loot bug. This thing was awful. You can clearly see this was not great. And then next, we got the coil head. This guy sucks. He's okay. He's better than the other two, I'd argue. Plankton. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. And then I ended off on the old bird. And he's a blocky guy. He's very simple. But I like it. And I don't know. It's been like months since I've been on Blender. And I just thought, hey, why not do a fun little stream where I, you know, get back on Blender, do some 3D modeling, and who knows, maybe I'll make a part 2 to this later, but it's getting pretty late right now, so I'm heading out. Thanks for tuning in to everyone who did, and I'm probably gonna make this a video, so like and subscribe to anyone who watches the video, and see ya!